Crypto investors I'm talking to are still really rattled by this outcome. Binance's takeover of FTX is still up in the air, and there's some reports today that the deal may not go through, although a Binance spokesperson just responded saying that they are still in the early phases of due diligence. And while it may be a quick way to shore up customer funds, some other high-profile investors will likely be wiped out in the process. The crypto exchange had raised money back in January at a $32 billion valuation from some of the biggest venture capital names out there. You had SoftBank, Sequoia, Thoma Bravo, Tiger Global, among a lot of other big names. I've been on the phone with some of the VC investors in FTX over the last couple of days who tell me they are expecting their stakes in FTX to be essentially worthless. They're planning to write it off as a loss. I'm told Binance will likely be buying FTX for what they said was pennies on the dollar. Sources also told me Bankman-Fried was, quote, scrambling to raise money from venture capitalists and potential backers before he ended up going to Binance, really hat in hand. They also brought up potential legal issues for Bankman-Fried. Some investors I spoke to say they feel duped by the undisclosed ties between Bankman-Fried's trading firm Alameda and his FTX exchange. All of this could also raise some red flags for global regulators. We've reached out to the SEC and CFTC to see if it's something they're investigating. No comment so far from those two. It's unclear, Scott, what happens to FTX's celebrity endorsements either. It bought the naming rights to FTX Arena in Miami. It courted some of the biggest brand ambassadors out there. Steph Curry, Shaq, Naomi Osaka, Tom Brady, and Giselle were both spokespeople and investors. All of this is spooking crypto markets. You've seen Bitcoin really taking a hit. Shares of Robinhood down about 20% yesterday, still down today. Coinbase also getting hit despite saying it had no material exposure to FTX. And we're seeing more caution in crypto markets as a result of all this. Fundstrat told clients to, quote, raise cash in the event of additional drawdowns across other major crypto assets, and said, based on the number of unknown skeletons that could still be hiding, they say it's prudent to proceed with caution. Back to you, Scott.
Thank you. As always, that's Kate Rooney with the latest there as we continue to follow this developing story. The biggest question, Joe, is the one that we asked at the outset. Is there risk outside of the asset class itself? That's sort of the great unknown through, leverage.
Sentiment. I go back to sentiment.
Well, sentiment's one thing. Leverage is a whole nother ballgame.
So leverage has an impact on financial market stability. I'm not sure that we're in that precarious position right now. But sentiment, without a question, will have a negative impact on risk assets. And you ask yourself the question, number one, how can we foolishly allow ourselves to be back in this position once again, where the lack of oversight, the lack of regulation is putting us in this situation where we are today, where we have to even have the conversation about potential contagion? Why is there no regulation in the crypto market? Where is the legislation for that? Who is the buyer of last resort on a bailout? You're playing a game of musical chairs. Crypto players bailing out other crypto players.
Bankman-Fried was the buyer of last resort.
There needs to be a clearinghouse.
Well, I know what there needs to be, but that's what it was.
Okay, well then that's where we are. And that's why we're sitting here having this conversation. And that's why I'm saying with such a high degree of confidence that sentiment gets shaken by something like this. Maybe financial market stability doesn't, Jimmy, but sentiment gets shaken. How could we be foolish enough to allow this happen again?
I never want to get mad at my friend Joe, but you said something that actually enrages me.
Okay.
Like, I can go in the back alley and roll dice. I can do that. Okay? Anybody can do that. If there was ever a market where caveat emptor applied, this was it. I mean, this was all about greed. It was all about greed. There was no way to value these things. Anybody, and I'm looking at the two of you, you could easily tell me the utility of blockchain.
Why is he upset at me? I'm trying to figure out why you're upset at me. We're saying the same thing.
But how are you going to regulate human emotion of greed? It's going to happen every 10, 15 years.
No. Wait a second. How are you going to regulate
e-toy stock or this stuff?
Take the human emotion out of it.
That's what got this. Bitcoin should never have been 68,000. It shouldn't have been 6,800. There's no way to value this thing. Look, I can find the utility of it. You can find the utility of it. I cannot value these things. That's why I stayed away.